Game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun is crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guest paid for the testimonial.
Offense strikes back. The question is, can they slow down Ty Simpson defensively? Here's how they got the lead in half.
Yeah, again, you can see the corners on islands. You know, 14-point lead, very risky, aggressive approach, but that's how Alabama came into it. Came on, it goes to his team. Hey guys, we're fine. Watch this strike. That's on me. He tells everybody, guys, that was on me. That was on me. You know, you play with a 14-point lead, even though he's an aggressive defensive coordinator. You love to just keep the ball in front of you and not give up the explosives. But great job by him talking to the team when they came off the field.
Ali, you had a nice visit with Ty Simpson about trying to slow his mind down using various techniques.
That's right. This is the first time she's going between the hedges. He said sometimes out there my mind can be racing with everything that's on me. They did a team box breathing meditation workout this last week. He said, I've been using it on the sideline. 4 deep breaths in. You hold it for 4 breaths, 4 breaths out. It calms the autonomic nervous system. He said it's really been helping him slow his mind down so he can be sharp and fast on his progressions, but not racing in his mind.
Oh, I try that when I wake up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I try to get a 4 and 4 to just hit that zen moment. Doesn't work for me.
Doesn't work. Simpson made a throw on first down, puts it a screen, and that's Riley. And Riley's loose down the far sideline. This guy was a 5th string back in camp. He just patiently climbed up the depth chart. Making a big impact.
And I love the call here on 1st and 10 because look at Georgia. They're bringing pressure. Good job of baiting it. Now you got the convoy in front. But watch, they got a chance to make this tackle right there, and it's missed by Ellis Robinson, who's known as a cover corner. They're going to make that tackle in the open field, but a good play call. Good job of the lineman getting downfield. A good tough running there by Riley to positive yards into Georgia territory.
If you see ball is screen, you know the defense is going to be all fired up off of that touchdown, and they have to use that aggression against them. Tied right back in Georgia territory. Bernard in the flat gets a block from Ryan Williams to get in front. He did a good job on the perimeter that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you sit on the bench, and you're going to get the attention of players. It's Ryan Grubb, Chris just mentioned. As big as Kalen DeBoer throughout much of their coaching careers together. After Kalen DeBoer went to Tuscaloosa, he decided to stay in Seattle and work for the Seahawks for a year. Things didn't work out, so he's back now working with Kalen DeBoer. And he is off to a great start himself with a real good feel of what to expect from Kirby Smart and Glenn Schumann from this Georgia defense.
2nd and 8. Tide don't have any timeouts left. Play clock winding down to 3. And they hand off to Riley, who slammed down at the 45. It'll be another 3rd and long. The Dogs get off the field.
The challenge to run between the tackles against Georgia's the movement. So much movement, slanting and angling. That time able to slip off in the blocks.
Dogs still trying to get adjusted over there. Some confusion on the defensive side. Simpson has time and now rolls and fires incomplete on the far sideline. Delivered a bullet, but Rico Scott couldn't work his way, and they finally are unable to convert on 3rd down after an 8 for 8.
Yeah, I'm with you because I saw the same thing. Georgia just trying to get on the same page. Simpson looked that way. I think he thought he maybe had an opportunity with miscommunication. He really locked in on 11, Rico Scott, but Scott did a pretty good job working back to the ball. But finally, Georgia gets Bama off the field.
That's his first really inaccurate throw tonight. A fastball that was way outside. So Blake Dowd trying to pin the Dogs back. Boots a line drive, which is bouncing and fielded on the bounce by Branch. Apparently already signaled a fair catch, and he'll have the ball at the 6 to start. Night Football matchups. I'll be with Lewis Dan, Katie, and Peter. Down at the Casper's and the Jets, Bengals and Broncos at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ABC.
Cincinnati fans are fired up to see them keep it going, get it going rather against Denver. I know they're anxious that the Cincinnati Reds are up 6-2 tonight.
Work that in.
Yeah, had to work that in.
They're anxious. Dolphins and Jets fans. Something's got to get up.
Somebody's going to get a W.
All right. Stockton, after electrifying drives minutes ago from the 6. He's Nate Frazier. Knocked down after a short game.
Another situation for Alabama defensive end Q Ruscott, their starter, is out right now being evaluated for a lower leg injury in the locker room. Kicked back that Marion Latham suffered a back injury Tuesday. He's been in ICU in the hospital. I'm told he's back home watching this game pretty soon. Dante Pierre is in there right now, guys.
He's a talented pass rusher, but Ray Russo's a key part of this defense. So I'm trying to get you information as that story develops. 2nd and 8. We got free side. Frazier. Fumble the football. And Alabama recovers it. Lost it. Fell on the football. Ray Hubbard, who's a playmaking safety, knocked it loose. Wow.
Chris, tonight, Hubbard as a safety has really been acting like a linebacker. Up near the line of scrimmage almost every snap, unless it's an obvious passing down. And this time, his instincts pay off. Filling up tight to the line of scrimmage, puts his shoulder pad right on the football, and eventually knocks that ball away from Nate Frazier. And Bama jumps on top of it. Looked like Deontay Lawson. Look at that forward tackle, balls out.
Hubbard is just a playmaker. He's already got a couple of picks, and now a forced fumble. And Alabama set up the 11-yard line with the first takeaway tonight. Miller tries the middle. And Georgia claims momentum. Touchdown pass. Able to flip the field, pin it back. That's right, a big moment. And that's a quarter.
That's called complimentary football. Coaches talk about it. If you can't score, get your special teams unit out there and you pin your opponent as far back as you can. Then you get a turnover. Now you get the short field. Can you capitalize?
Miller again, as they test the middle of that dog's defense. He said how tough that is. A.J. Bolden, the safety, came downhill to make the stop. It's going to be third down.
Yeah, much like we saw with Ray Hubbard, A.J. Bolden down inside the 10-yard line. He is basically acting like an extra man down, like another linebacker. Nobody able to climb up to him. So yet another third down to this Alabama offense. 8 of 9 to open up this game on third down.
35th play of that run already, midway second quarter. Miller in the slot to the left. Jensen looks to the right, fires, ends zone, battle for the football, incomplete. Looking for Bernard. It was broken up by Ellis Robinson. He had a tough start to this game, and a nice play there.
Yeah, Ellis Robinson, we talked about how he has got great cover skills. You practice this all the time against your own receivers. Get in phase, get into the face, and get your head turned around and be able to get that arm timed up perfectly and knock it away. Gotta get much better than what Robinson does on that back shoulder fake.
They trust Bernard in those contested depth. He's got great strength. But Robinson makes the play, and now Connor Talty on for a chip shot. And the Tide convert the fumble recovery to 3 and stretch the lead to 10. Feature back in this offense, Nate Frazier. Not expect him to make a mistake like this, but the Dogs defense stands up and keeps Bama out of the end zone.
The way of water connects all things.
This Friday,
I, Steve,
Experience the movie effect that made history. This is our home. This is our family.
We must protect the people.
Let's get it done.
Avatar, The Way of Water, rated PG-13. Friday, exclusively in 3D. Get tickets now.
On a slippery Fansville.
I'm number one.
Look, our QB's on the draft slide.
Any minute now.
Oh, he's going. I don't think I've ever seen someone slide so hard.
College football. It's a pepper thing.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right. Buy one hand smash Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
With Dupixent, stay ahead of your child's moderate to severe eczema with clearer skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists helps heal their skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your child's doctor about Dupixent.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $12,000 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
I'm stumped. Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G.
Geppetto? Come on, you just switched to Geico for car insurance? They knew exactly what you needed?
Friendly people at Geico weren't lizards.
Think European accent, yay big.
Napoleon?
No.
Not even a lizard. Maybe I can help.
No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords.
64 across is quibble.
Thank you.
Get more support.
Is that how you spelled fracascia?
Get more with Geico. Monday Night Football. Jets Dolphins on ESPN and Bengals Broncos on ABC.
ABC Saturday Night Football is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Alabama, 7th takeaway of the season. They have yet to have a turnover. Ashton for 3. Lead back to double digits. And Branch will leave it in the end zone. Laura, was a bye week for the Dogs, but a big moment for Gunnar Stockton last weekend.
He's a humble guy, as you know, Chris, but he did get a lot of recognition, getting his jersey retired at Reagan County High School. They're in Tiger, Georgia. He said it was great to be back with so many people who loved him so well, getting to catch up with some people as well. He's a man of few words, though, Chris. He wanted to just get right back to business, and we were trying to give him some credit for getting the jersey.
His big smile said it all, didn't it? It's about 90 minutes north of here, very northern part of Georgia. Branch looking for room, but losing yardage. Trapped back inside the 20. Yanze Pierre is a twitched up pass rusher, got there in a hurry.
He sure did. You just talked about him, you and Holly, and boy, he's taken advantage of his first few weeks, doing a great job of rushing the quarterback, and now being asked to make more plays on the early downs, and that time did a really good job of looking in the backfield and getting through a potential double team to make that tackle for loss.
There's that for coaches. Who are your most explosive twitched up pass rushers? He's not on a 2D, but that is the first name he says. Pierre Stockton zipped it. The catch is made by Colby Young, who shows that strength after the catch and muscles for a first down across the 35, picked up 17.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see from a receiver. They say this entire group is the most unselfish group maybe on the entire team. Here's an example of the effort and attitude led by Colby Young, 6'4", 215, makes that catch, and fights for another 5 or 6 yards through Bama defenders.
Second year at Georgia, has battled injuries throughout his career, but when he was out of the Canes, very productive weapon, and you'll see live this year when he's healthy. Bowens cuts it back, leans forward for about 4.
It's good to see Tim Keenan back in the middle of this defense, 96 in white. He's been out. And he brings maturity and also experience and toughness. And I'll tell you what he also brings is size. He eats up those double teams and frees up the backers to make a lot of plays, especially getting feet to keep to that defense.
Eats up less than he used to. He was 400 pounds when he was there in high school. Now he's a svelte 320. Stockton delivers a strike in traffic. It's a first down near midfield. London Humphreys is up that huge fourth down touchdown at Tennessee last game.
Yeah, Georgia hasn't had many opportunities in his first half, and that's a credit to what Alabama's been able to do, converting a lot of the third downs. They've been able to possess the ball. This is only the play coming up, only the 17th play that Georgia's had here in this first half. Look at the time of possession advantage. So the minimum opportunities that you're going to get, you've got to capitalize when you get it.
Josh McCray, a 240-pound hammer, who scored that overtime touchdown in the game as pass protector. Stockton flushed, and that means sacks. It's a short sack, but Edric Hill got him.
Well, this is, I think, the area that we talked about in Tennessee. It's a pretty good job of picking up the potential pass rush right here. And watch how he's got time. There's really no need to get out of there. He's got time. And that's the area I think you're going to see Gunnar Stockton more experience against. He's so used to relying on his legs to make a play. You got to trust it, put it through your progression to get that ball out.
And up inside. Bowens, bust loose. Chauncey Bowens. Galloping down the sideline, knocked out inside the 10 by Jackson. Picked up 43.
Chris, watch the two guards, 56, Morris right here, and 163, the freshman. They just push the entire Alabama defensive line, just flush them down, and that opened it up for Chauncey Bowens. Morris is a veteran, fifth-year senior, and 63 does her forward, a true freshman. Both do a great job of giving 33 a chance to hit that crease.
Owens a big man, but has that gear. First and goal, Dogs. Quick pitch to the edge. Catch made. Nice hand step by.
Your presence is not valid out for my
That's an RPO, if you get a chance to hit 2-on-2
But I can't wait.
they dropped down around the bench to make a play. We saw that in the Tennessee game play. He was looking for either a handoff or if you got the numbers, good out there.
Gray slips over to the right on second and goal. He's got the puck out. He's a huge 40-yard touchdowns a year ago. He was over part of this deep state.
He's the hero of Knoxville, fighting for every inch. Eventually, replay gave him a touchdown in overtime to celebrate that victory. They will lean on you with 4 Boy, they do a good job of, again, slamming and just being physical. Watched it against Georgia front. Remember, Alabama gets the ball to start the second half. Georgia, as we talked about, sensing an opportunity, haven't had a lot of them. 4th down. They want to go for it.
They've been very successful on the field. 5 for 5 with 3 touchdowns scored. Stockton from the pocket, pressure, hits it short. Bowens flies down as he's dropped at the line.
They're going to get defensive holding, I think, on Georgia. That's the beat. They did not define it.
He's actually stopped behind him.
That's what you want to see from Alabama. Penetration, shooting gaps. That play never had a chance with the penetration you had on that left side by Alabama. Not just the defensive line, but linebackers timing it up perfectly as well, shooting gaps.
Micah Morris, the fifth-year senior left guard, already under depleted O-line from Dogs. Athletic trainers looking at his left leg.
It looked like it overextended when he tried to pull to get out in front.
There's just mayhem down there in the pit. 300-pounders all over the place on both sides.
He's trying to pull it out of there. He's a big man. Just to the top left. See it. Out there. Look at the white jerseys. Lawson, zero, the leader, ends up getting in there to make the play. Good to see him walking off.
That's why we cut off the extension. Yeah. Football. We get the second half. I think it's also and the world's team.
They already have a bunch of injury with Green out. You got Juan Gaston, two freshmen, that's been playing some great tackle with Hughley, and now Morris goes out. You see what they do with Glover and how they mix and match with the injuries they have.
Glover, another freshman who had to step in against Tennessee. Man, it's tough to be 1 year removed from high school and be out there playing that position in this conference.
By the way, Gaston said he's going out there.
Deeply back in the game for the right tackle. After the loss. Going to be second and goal from the 2.5-yard line. And Gray and Bowman's both in the game. Those are three tight ends.
And Gunnar Sutton's legs, always a potential factor in this area.
The unusual 23%. On the pitch. Looking in for the touchdown is Bowens. And Georgia hits back again.
Keep their boards and never give up. It is key to fighting. That's what Kobe prides himself in, and his team has shown that. They showed it in Knoxville, and they showed it down here, hoping to get back into the state. It's a big score. You see Dick, the tight end, working his way over, getting an extra body to be able to pick up where he's going here. Really, it's just, once they get to see him, see seven all of a sudden, they can go. They're just really walking to that corner for easy touchdowns. But again, a great response from Georgia. After the game up 3 after the other fumble, come back and put 7 on the board.
We get the hot hand. Another of their defensive Bowens is averaging almost 14 yards, but his 6 picks is only 82 yards rushing. He's been 40 yards straight. You hear this again?
I saw first down
Let's see with 2 minutes to go. They get the football and start to do it all. Simpsons veterans. What do you do?
You're going to play with some urgency, probably don't you pick up that football. Hall of Command. Let's see how he works here in this 2-minute drill. Get everything planned for the Castle Ranch.
Williams in the slot to the right. Now he'll move out in between the tight end. Test in the middle again. And C.J. Allen wrestling Wiley down. That'll take us 2 minutes. Stop pick up. Get this position going.
Papa John's went all in creating a new Papa Dipper. Our first pizza designed for dipping. It comes with the garlic sauce flakes, 3 new flavors, plus the original. This is Dipper done better. The new Papa Dipper. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Celebrity Cruises. Nothing comes close.
When I work with my clients and they ask me questions, hey, what do you recommend? You know, do I go with wood? Do I go with TimberTech? It's always a no-brainer for me. I'm always telling them to go with TimberTech. And they're always asking me, why TimberTech? There's 10 different options out there. And the answer is just grab some samples. I mean, there's just so many different color options, different textures. It's easy to work with, fire-resistant, and the maintenance, you can't argue with. You want low maintenance, go with TimberTech. It really changed the game for me. What can I tell you? It's a great product.
Say goodbye to multiple daily insulin injections and say hello to Omnipod 5. It works with your CGM sensor to adjust insulin automatically, helping protect you from highs and lows, day and night. Plus, it's tooth-free and waterproof. Let's get bigger when daddy really gets smaller. Let's your free starter kit today. Go to Omnipod.com for terms and conditions, list information, and instructions for you. Consult your healthcare provider before starting on Omnipod. Omnipod. Simplify life. So I'm letting this in a couple of weeks. Technically, things over. We needed to tell you this face to face.
Don't say it.
You're going to be eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union because I'm an Air Force veteran. My whole family can join it and we get more than 2% cash back with the Cash Rewards Plus card. That helps a lot.
Wow, all veterans and their families can join the Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Four halftime, away with Book and Dan. Lane Kingston and all that they make a statement over number 4 LSU. We'll hear from Kiffin and Ryan Kelly. This development, new job. Danny Jones at Tuscaloosa this week, undefeated. 5-0 for the second time in 80 years. Diego Pavia, management 4 with 5 touchdown passes back to Jefferson Tournament.
Everybody's good to see what you're asking now. One catch after the early drop, but picks up 11 on the ground.
Yeah, we saw the quick throw early in the inning. He's trying to find ways to get some of his speed. Get the hands on the first down game. Top of that field. So no timeouts for a minute 54. No penalty. That's Matt Starr. I'm not sure you got a quarterback who's in his 4th year as a starter. He's seen this and understands that it's a heck of a operation. Not clear. Out to down 9-8 seconds. He's keeping the ball to the arm. He's got himself from the ball getting batted. But wouldn't you love to see once he turns the ball that first down marker, after the just kind of stick it across that line to get the first down, just to make it crystal clear.
Perhaps less than a yard for DeBoer's offense, assuming they do reverse this call of a first down. You mentioned NASCAR. Tempo is something that has given Georgia, like all defenses, trouble. Certainly Tennessee, whenever they crank up the tempo, nobody plays that fast. We're able to really trouble